Hi everyone! Today's practice will be a gentle yoga flow to slow down and bring relaxation through breath and movement. We'll begin by coming into Balasana Child's Pose, keeping your knees together or spreading them wide on the mat, walking your arms forward and melting your heart and head to the ground. As you settle, take a deep inhale to fill yourself up and exhale to release. Continue breathing deeply for a few moments. And I offer you a gentle reminder to give yourself permission to truly rest. We spend most of our days giving to others, our time, energy, love, support, effort. You deserve to take time with yourself, for yourself, bringing energy back into your being. As we flow, allow yourself to shift from a mode of giving into receiving. Take one more deep inhale to fill up, and exhale, let it go. We'll flow through cat-cows as we maintain child's pose as our base. Inhale, lift your head, planting your hands into the mat as you begin to shift your chest forward, arching your back. Hips lift up. Exhale to arch into your spine, gaze drops, and shift your hips back down, coming into Balasana Child's Pose. Continue to flow here, inhaling to open, coming forward, and exhaling to round, shifting back. Your breath is your guide. You may want to continue these movements, rest in child's pose, or maybe open your hips by moving in circles as you come forward and around. Inhaling to come forward and up, and exhaling to round back to child's pose. Switching directions if you're making circles. And eventually coming back to stillness in Balasana. Keep your right arm extended long, bringing your left hand back to rest next to your body. We'll find opening circular movements here with our arms. Planting into your right hand, inhale to shift forward and up as your left arm slides forward on the mat and raises up to the sky. Exhale as your arm circles back and down, hips lowering onto your heels. Continue this flow, inhaling to open, chest lifting up to the left, and exhale to release back down into yourself. Begin to drop into your body with these circles. And we'll flow through this movement on the other side. Planting down into the mat with your left arm extended, right arm by your side. Inhale to lift and open. Exhale to soften. Moving slowly and gently. Eventually resting back down in child's pose. Both arms extended long. Coming into a gentle twist. Inhale deeply, and as you exhale, right arm slides between the mat and your left arm for a relaxed version of thread the needle. Coming back to your breath. Allow yourself to soften. Inhale, filling up completely. And as you exhale, release the right arm long on the mat. Inhale once more. And exhale, threading your left arm under the right. Gently opening through your shoulders. Take one more deep inhale to fill yourself up. And exhale to release, extending your arm long. From here, lifting up your torso, coming to a kneeling position or transition to a more comfortable seat if this strains your knees. Lift your arms out in front of you and inhale to open your arms to the side, lifting your chest and gaze. Exhaling to bring your arms back, wrapping yourself in a hug as you round through your back. Inhale to open and receive, and exhale to soften. Continue at your own pace of breath, gently and slowly flowing. Take one more inhale to open, and exhale, bring your hands back, resting on your thighs. From here, lift your arms and bend your elbows 90 degrees. Find the eagle arms by wrapping right arm under the left, back of the hands to touch. Or if you have space, wrapping your right hand around once more, bringing your palms to touch. Press your elbows away from your body, opening through the shoulders. Inhale to lift your arms up, chest and gaze rise. Exhale to round, lowering your arms. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale to soften. Again, continue at your own pace, dancing with movement and breath. Unwinding your arms and bringing it to the other side. Left arm underneath the right, the back of the hands or palms touching. Elbows lift away from the body. Inhale to lift and exhale to round. Once again, continue this flow, opening yourself and softening. On your next inhale, untwist your arms and bring your hands to rest by your side. Maybe you shake out your arms and your hands, find a bit of a release. We'll transition forward through tabletop, down onto our belly. Hands planted under the shoulders. We'll flow through cobra. Inhale to press down into the mat, lifting your chest and head. Exhale to slowly release down. Inhale, lift, opening your heart. Exhale to soften. Inhale to lift, holding here for a moment. And exhale to release. Remaining with your hands here, option to bring them wide off the mat, coming onto your fingertips. Inhale to lift yourself up to cobra. And exhale to release. Inhale, open. Exhale, release. Inhale to come up and hold here, remaining still or bringing your gaze gently over to the left and to the right. Coming back through center and releasing down fully. Hands come under the shoulders once more. Tuck your toes and make your way through tabletop. Hips lift into down dog. Gently walk it out here, bending into your knees, shifting your hips side to side. Take a full deep breath in and exhale with a sigh. From a place of stillness, gaze to the top of your mat. Step your right foot up between your hands, low lunge. Left knee rests on the mat, shifting forward and back gently for a moment, creating space. Inhale to lift yourself up, hands in front of your heart or resting on your thigh. Allow yourself to drop forward, hips melting down for a deep opening in your left hip. Breathe here. Bring awareness to tension and exhale to let it go and soften. Take one more deep inhale, and as you exhale, slowly extend your right leg long, hips shift back. Fold over your right leg, choosing to remain lifted for a gentle stretch, or releasing fully, folding over for a deep opening in your hamstring. Wherever you are, come back to your deep inhales and exhales. Allow yourself to rest and soften here. Inhale, bending into your right knee, shifting forward. Hands frame your right foot. Tuck your back toes and lift yourself up and back into down dog. Inhale fully to fill up and exhale to release. This time, as you gaze to the top of your mat, left foot steps up in a low lunge. Right knee rests on the mat. Again, shifting forward and back to find space. And inhale to lift your torso, hands in front of your heart or resting on your thigh. If you notice yourself holding and tensing through your hips, allow them to soften and melt down. Your chest remains lifted and proud as you continue breathing and releasing. Inhale fully, and exhale, extend your left leg long, folding over to your preferred stretch. Getting comfortable and allowing yourself to soften. Our minds tend to bring us outside of the body with distractions, thoughts, and daydreams, especially when we are in a place of challenge or discomfort. Allow yourself to be here, feeling into your body and what is present in the here and now. Inhale, rebending into your leg, planting your hands and tucking your back toes, lifting up into down dog once more. Inhale fully and exhale to release. From here, gently lower onto your knees and in your own way, shift back into a seated position with your legs extended long. Once you feel settled and comfortable, inhale to raise your arms overhead and exhale to reach forward for a seated forward fold. You can choose to actively reach your hands with a straight spine to engage and release through your hamstrings, or make this more of a passive stretch by allowing your arms to rest beside your legs and rounding through your back, softening. Wherever you are, return to your breath. On your next inhale, gently lift yourself back up. Bring your soles together for Baddha Konasana butterfly pose. Inhale to lengthen through the crown of your head. Hands to your ankles or feet. And make a choice as you exhale to actively stretch forward, opening your hips, or round through your back for a passive stretch. Inhale fully here and exhale to let it go. Inhale, lifting yourself up gently. Coming into a seated position, we'll find a gentle twist. Inhale to lift your arms up, and as you exhale, twist to the right, left hand to your right knee or thigh, right arm behind you on the mat. Continue to breathe here, and there's no need to force anything. Take one more deep inhale, and exhale, release to center. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, twist to the left. Inhale to lengthen through the crown of your head, and exhale as you soften. Inhale deeply here, and exhale to release to center. Meeting in our seated position, we'll close out our practice with some final deep breaths. Begin by exhaling to empty. And inhale, taking the deepest breath of your day, holding at the top for 3, 2, 1, and release. Beautiful. Bring your hands onto your heart, reflecting on your practice, this intentional time you've created to slow down and soften in yourself. Remembering that you are worthy of rest and filling up your own cup. On your next inhale, arms reach up overhead, and exhale, hands through heart center, bowing in reverence to your body, your breath, your spirit, and this moment. Thank you for joining me in this gentle yoga flow. I wish you peace and love. Namaste.